the Green Hotel in Mysore in South India.
And what is your connection to the Green Hotel?
I started it.
This is not a hotel. This is a very special place.
So rather than have trust from the UK send money to India, to projects in India, they've invested the money in a business in India, which means it's generated jobs in India. It's preserved a heritage building and it generates profits here, which are then given to charity projects in the country.
Having girls from this community handle food, serve food, is breaking all the caste barriers, and we hope that this can give people from the community a role model to show them that they can do other things and they can do things which they were restricted from doing before.
Through Green Hotel and also through Charities Advisory Trust, they supported to the sanitary improvement in Rupanagar slum.
It's really hard for these people because they're living here through the monsoon. Can you imagine pouring rain and the ground gets wet? It's terrible. This lady is a member of the women's group. She took a small loan so she could set up in business.
Self-help groups.
Through the self-help groups. It's a secondary school. The pupils are drawn from really the poorest class, sounds awful, disadvantaged people who are living in the slums in terrible conditions. So there's no support for the children. The parents are illiterate. You go home, there isn't any lighting, so you can't be studying because you're in the dark. It's really good the parents manage to get the children to school. A book like this that is written in the local language that they learn at school. But if they want to go on to higher education, to get any real sort of qualification, that education is conducted in English. And when we see the children in the class and we say to them, what will you be? They'll say doctors, engineers. It's completely impossible. I think if they had the brightest person in the world could not, in these circumstances, get through to that standard. The supplementary schools where the children go, I was astounded, they go from 5:30 till 8 o'clock to get extra help with their teaching. They're managing to get absolutely outstanding results.
Big children and small children?
Yes?
4 children.
4 children in the beds.
Bed.
So you're very close.
I like yours.
Yes? Why do you like it?
Asha Bhavana. My home.
This is your home.
Oh, hi everyone. Hello. Oh, you're doing gardening. I didn't know you did gardening projects.
We started.
It's lovely.
We have selected 10 families
Yes.
to grow 500 to 1,000 plants in their houses.
Okay.
And the
That's
idea is
fantastic.
that we would find market for them, which generates income for the family.
That's lovely. That's such a lovely project. It's a sheltered workshop for children who have mental handicaps, and they make absolutely marvellous paper bags, paper carry bags out of newspapers, which we in the UK think are absolutely charming. And these are children who previously the families would have hidden them away You know, they wouldn't
Out of
let
shame?
them out. Shame.
They start to become self-sufficient by cooking, washing, self-care skills they learn. They also learn vocational skills to be able to earn some living so that they are able to support themselves. Some money is coming into the family.
The children be taught to care for themselves, which is very important, you know, in their washing and then everyday life.
It's a very old hospital, one of the first to be built early 1900s by the British, and it's a charity hospital. So most of the patients we see here are people who cannot afford the private healthcare that most other hospitals provide in Mysore. Well, Hilary Bloom, who's the director of the Charities Advisory Trust, plans to start an organization here where they would provide medicines for a lot of people who are so poor that they cannot afford life-saving basic medicines. Medicines per se are not given free. There are at least about 3 or 4 patients who go back from the hospital every day just because they cannot afford enough money to pay for the medicines. We're planning of saving 3 or 4 patients a day.
How much does it cost to save a life?
About £10.
And you save a life?
Yes, we do.
Why is it important for me to help you buy a chicken?
For poor people, they can, for health it is good. Egg we can eat for our health. Then it is chicken we can eat, cooked and eat. Then we can sell for money. Any emergency means we can sell it.
Do you have any chickens?
Yeah, I need.
So definitely there is a difference in the family. The other one is in the health status of the children. There's definitely a change after the cow has come to the village.
This milk is from the Good Gift cow.
The milk is from the Good Gift cow?
This is a very disadvantaged community because they were hunter-gatherers and they've been displaced really by the planting of tea and coffee plantations. Now they're being helped to some form of economic independence, and one of the ways of doing this was to actually buy a large tea plantation for them. There's some coffee there, but it's mainly tea. A lot of women die in childbirth, and it really shouldn't be the case. So there's a very good healthcare project that serves the tribal population. You have to monitor women, make sure that any cause for concern, the women come into hospital.
Originally when we came here, it was just that we wanted to work in a place which didn't have healthcare services, and these people had nothing. The good gifts, I think, are the greatest gifts. And the idea is to make pregnancy and childbirth safe for the mother and the child.
Health, training, there's no end to the needs.